Good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. This morning I'll be talking about the heroes of Mavia. And I'm over here in Africa. I like to show the fine structures in Africa. I know you guys like Africa too. So going straight to the point, what is Heroes of Mavia? Heroes of Mavia is a AAA play to earn game which uses crypto and normal gaming theory in producing a good game which can be played by everyone. It uses a play to earn mechanism which helps players to earn free money while playing the games. What was the main aim for the bringing up of Heroes of Mavia? Looking at our normal gaming system, most people play games while paying money, but now with the help of Heroes of Mavia you can now earn by playing those games. There are three major NFTs in the Heroes of Mavia. They are the land/base NFTs, the Heroes NFTs, and the statue NFT. What are the base NFTs? The base NFTs are the minimum requirements to take part in the Heroes of Mavia game. They consist of the common, tropical, and rare NFTs. The common having 70% of the total supply, the rare having 20%, and the legendary having 10% of the total supply. These NFTs are your virtual lands where you can play the game. They can be built, improved, and also rented out for other players to use. The Heroes NFTs are your players which help in attack and defense of these your base NFTs. These Heroes NFTs can be upgraded in-game and also bought on the OpenSea marketplace. The base NFTs, a player can have more than unlimited amounts of base NFTs but can only use 4 at a time, which is similar to the statue NFTs. The statue NFTs are mostly found at your base and can be upgraded to show a high quality player or a base land. What is the Mavia and Ruby ecosystem like? The Squares team decided to use the double token theory in producing the Mavia game, which is one in a kind. The two tokens are the Mavia and Ruby. The Mavia is the token for governance, staking, and DAO voting in the Mavia ecosystem. The Mavia tokens can be bought on exchanges and can only be used in purchasing of items in the OpenSea marketplace. This is very different from our regular token theory, which is a very good upliftment of the game. What is the Ruby token for? The Ruby token is the main play to earn currency of the game, which is utilized in in-game activities like buying of NFTs, upgrading of the base, and so forth. What is the Mavia tokenmatics like? The Mavia token has a total supply of 250 million tokens, which are divided as follows. 3% goes to the advisors, 22% goes to the securities team, 15% goes to the public, to the private sale, which is made up of first tier venture capitals. 25% going to the ecosystem and the staking rewards, which shows that the team actually has a plan for the community by putting 25% for the ecosystem and putting 25% for the game rewards, staking rewards. So moving on, what is the utility of the Ruby token? The Ruby token can be earned while playing the game, and for now it has no total supply. The supply will be determined by the market and players of the game and the community. The Ruby token is minted and also burned on every transaction. The Ruby token has a 10% deposit incentive to incentivize players to buy the token from exchanges and deposit it into their Mavia wallet for gameplay. Why players sending their Ruby tokens out of their wallet exchanges to sell it will have a 15% withdrawal fee on every transaction, which is also burned. The Ruby token can be used for purchase of gold, oil, and upgrading of land NFTs. Why gold and oil are the inland consumables which can also be found in the game as collectibles. How is the price of this Ruby token kept stable? Because this is the actual problem of many play-to-earn games. Like I've played Crypto Blades, Axie Infinity. That's the main problem with SLP now. SLP is dumping hard because when most people receive these tokens and they are continuously inflated, it leads to more tokens in the ecosystem and it's not good. That's why Ruby is actually different. In Ruby, there are so many consumables which can be used in burning the Ruby token. For example, a player can decide to use his Ruby token to speed up time, and all those tokens are being bought. The two main aims which is used to control the price of Ruby is by creating demand for the Ruby token and also by reducing inflation in the game. Why is Mavia unique? Why would someone want to play Mavia, and why is it so addictive? There is presence of wagered matches. What are wagered matches? Wagered matches is where two people stake their Ruby tokens and the winner collects them all. In our community right now, betting is everyone's game because everybody wants to bet and win. Because I usually bet on sports. Many people bet on sports and other things. So the betting economy is a global one. Why will you want to stake your coins to bet to get more? In wagered matches, which is one of the addictive properties of Mavia game, when I get a Ruby from in-game activities, I can also stake it to get more if I win the match, and which is so fun. In the first AMS season, the team made us know that duels will also be added to the game, which is very good because I can remember playing my game life as playing Shadow Fights. I'll usually play duel matches to earn more Ruby tokens, but now you can also do it in Ruby. Another thing that makes the Mavia game unique is the presence of Ruby. This is the first of its kind in bringing out a token which is so designed, which will also make it a more stabilized game. How is their vesting schedule like? From what the team told us, we are meant to know that the team has a 6-year vesting schedule, in which their tokens is vested linearly, quarterly. That's in every quarter, their tokens are vested for 6 years. Then what of the private sale investors, which are made up of venture capitals? These private sale tokens are being vested quarterly for 4 years, which shows that the team has a long roadmap for the Mavia game. And they will also be adding many other features which will help players to play. Another addicting and different and distinct feature of the Mavia game is the presence of thumbnail pictures in your OpenSea account. Most of us have traded. Let me move over so you can hear what I'm saying. Most of us have actually traded the sand land in the OpenSea. We found out that the pictures is only a green land or something, but Mavia uses the screenshot of your actual land to use as your profile picture in OpenSea, thereby making users to actually see what is in the land and how beautiful is it. That's another edge of their gameplay, which I strongly like, because personally, if I'm given the opportunity, I'll be using the land as my profile picture because it's so cool. I think it's so cool. So for now, I think this is what we have to know about the Mavia game. In the links below, you'll see the website of the Mavia token and their other social medias to get more knowledge on this revolution. Join the revolution now. Thank you. Goodbye.